So we have made it to our flagship chair that made outer seat even more popular, the CG series.
Well, we first start off with ZG07, I think 2 years ago, right? Yeah, 2 years ago.
I think like an Iron Man suit, that would be like the Mark 1 of the CG series.
Yeah, that's like a Mark 1. So that one was something different from DT is because DT is quite a smaller size. So we have customers who have bigger size, they cannot fit in DT Prime, you know, because DT Prime was one of our masterpiece, but we want to make it even better, so we come out CG07.
So the frame is bigger?
Yes, it's bigger, and the headrest is two-dimensional and it's also bigger. And the lumbar support things, something special about the lumbar support is the rolling mechanics. Instead of using your hand manually to push up and down, you know, so just using rolling mechanics really. That onwards, we're starting to sell hotcakes. That's where we started the netting, the woven fiber mesh that we start.
So CG07, what material was it made of?
Actually, nothing much different from DT Prime, you know, in terms of specification.
So it's just mesh?
Yeah, it's just the backrest.
Okay.
The backrest different, which the lumbar support is rolling mechanics and bigger size of the backrest. Yeah, and that time the price also not very big difference. When it comes to price difference is CG07 and CG Prime, which we totally upgrade this chair to the whole different level. Very first gold standard ergonomic chair.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and that time onwards we have 4-dimensional armrests, auto recliner mechanism with seat sliders, lockable rollers, woven fiber mesh, you know, a lot of things. Basically, we make it to the gold standard.
I think it was like almost the perfect chair. You can get everything that you want in one chair.
Yeah, and that time of moment, right, with this kind of specification, no one is selling 1,003 or 1,004 below 1,000.
Oh yeah, actually I
Everyone
remember.
is selling at least 2,000. We are the one who make the first breakthrough. I believe we are the one who make the first breakthrough in the market. It was like at this price, and that's why 1 year later the market is float. Everyone was trying to.
I think we had like.
Yeah, I mean last year there's a one company that.
We had so many backlash and like so many companies who come in and threaten us like, hey, why are you spoiling the market and all that. End of the day, it's a market. What we are doing is to improve the customer experience.
We're giving the values that
to the customer
don't have.
Yeah.
The customer want, but the market don't have at the moment.
After that phase of getting backlash, we move on to a phase of that, okay, we can't scare them, we are going to copy them.
Yep.
So like, I think we saw like so many different copycats coming up left and right and all that.
I mean, there's one company that copy like so similar the website.
Oh yeah, they copy our ads, they copy our website, they copy the photos, they did everything.
And even our name and the copyright, you know, everything is like copy and paste.
But I think the best part about this, right, I mean, if you look it from a positive note, the companies will definitely always try to copy you because they want to be as good as you, right? I think us and the R&D team, operation team, sales team, marketing team, we're always ahead.
Yeah, I believe there are a lot of people will be questioning, hey, since the same, why the price is different? Yes, it's look the same, but if you look at the quality that we are making, the specification that we are adding, like the molded foams and everything, you see so many details we add in, like not just the polyethylene foam, like we have the contour shape that fits into your hips more correctly, you know, and the netting we use is different, it's smoother. The fabrics that we use, a lot of details in there, and also the class 4 gas lift, the least noticeable but yet so important things that we have. Yeah, there'll be a lot of things that you cannot see just from looking online and just the picture. That's why we highly encourage customer to come to our store to try difference first instead of just looking the picture itself and just buy only.
Yeah, I think the interesting part that we will be featuring in the next video, because of all this backlash and copies and like we wanted to push it to even better heights, and that's where we came up with another amazing chair that we'll be following up in the next video. So my personal review would be that CG07 is a little bit unlike the DT330 Prime, but with a bigger frame. For taller people, I think it definitely work much better. For myself, I feel like the DT and the CG07 are very similar in that way. Then I sat on the CG Prime. I think the CG Prime is something way out of its league. Like I couldn't find any similar chair in the market, and I love chairs, right? I have a lot of multiple gaming chairs in the past. I wouldn't have like the Herman Miller chairs. I also sat on IKEA and a lot of other brands lah. But end of the day, I only kept like these two chairs at home. Like I only have, I sold away all my gaming chairs. I only have the CG Prime and also the Herman Miller. And I think sitting for really long hours, working at my desk, playing games, editing, learning, marketing, and doing everything using the chair really helped my entire body frame for so long hours. And ever since then, right, the best part is that I no longer have any more back pains. And yes, I still go see the chiro just for health checkup. CG Prime is a really, really good chair. And I think something that we didn't really mention was the CG Plus. I think for people who still not very used to mesh netting seat, I think we still have the CG Plus option, which is a molded foam, right? Yeah, I think that is something that is also as comfortable as the CG Prime. End of the day, it's all preference. It depends on what you like. So what we do is we have everything. You choose whatever you like.
I would say the netting of the CG Prime, which the woven fiber mesh. So I think I don't really introduce too much how detailed the netting is, because this netting itself, right, actually inside we have 3 layers, you know, so that's what makes the netting so special when you sit on it. So the first layer is normal netting, and the second layer we add on is a very, very tiny layer of cushion.
So this is the CG Plus version. So Ben, tell me a little bit, what's so special about this CG Plus?
Something special is we use this woven fiber mesh netting as the backrest. So when you recline on it, right, you will feel the cushion-like feelings. 2-dimensional headrest, up, down, angle,
3 angles.
Then when it comes to here, we have rolling mechanic lumbar support right here.
Supports my entire lower back.
Correct. Quite recent a while, we upgraded to 4-dimensional armrest.
Okay, so
this is quite a new thing. Front, back, angle left, right, and depth left, right.
Inside, outside.
Correct.
Okay.
4-dimensional.
It's for the armrest.
Correct.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
So how about the cushion? So the same molded foam with contour shape?
Yep, we have the contour shape as well and the 10-year seat warranty.
Okay.
And then for mechanism, we have 2 variables.
Okay.
So the first variable is this one, which only have a 3 locking and auto recliner. Then we have a second variables is where there's an additional seat slider function.
Oh, so this one with just this knob, pushing it down is to go recline downwards. Pushing it downwards, or I sit up, is to go up. And then pulling this outwards. So how many different recline angles can I do?
There will be 3 locking as well.
So it's 1, 2, and then the 3.
3 is the original one.
The original one. I realized something different from the other chairs, that the ball bearings are a little bit much larger.
This one is only available for CG Plus, which is the roller is chrome steel roller.
Oh.
Yep, chrome steel roller and aluminium base.
So chrome steel roller compared to the normal nylon roller, what's the difference?
It is slightly bigger compared to the normal nylon roller we use. Will be, in a way, you can call it smoother a bit when moving the chair.
Yeah, it feels so much. That's very nice. Yeah, so that's all for the CG Plus. This is the CG Prime Gold Standard Edition. So I know it has a lot of special effects and a lot of features, I mean. So maybe you can just share with us, like, what are the features?
The woven fiber mesh. So we have 3 layers of mesh inside this woven fiber mesh.
So each of all these things is 3 layers. 3 layers thick.
Yep, that's why when you sit on it, right, you have like a cushion-like feeling. Instead of just like a netting feel, you know. Kind of unexplainable cushion kind of feeling.
It's netting but it feels a little bit like cushion. And it's also very light.
Correct. There's something special about this chair itself. So other than this netting, we have a 2-dimensional armrest. We can up, down, angle up and down.
Okay.
Then when it comes to here, we have the rolling mechanic cushion lumbar support as well.
So all you need to do is just roll the back.
Yep, correct. So you don't need to use your hand to reach behind.
So no force needed.
Yep, just use your hand to roll from this part here.
Wow, and the height is quite far high, right? I can feel like from my mid part all the way to my lower back.
Because the cushion lumbar support itself is quite big and thick enough, so it covers quite a lot of.
It covers a lot
of space.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So what's next?
Then we have a 4-dimensional armrest as well, which is up, down.
So it's the same up, down,
front, back,
left, right,
depth, left, right.
Depth in and up.
Correct.
Okay, so both sides.
Correct.
There's a lot of features there.
Yep.
So I think one of the most interesting part would definitely be the mechanisms on the side here.
Yep.
So what is this first part?
For this part is for you to unlock and lock the recline. So you can recline out with 3 locking.
Okay, so it's 1, 2,
and 3.
And 3 at original.
Then here is the seat sliding mechanics.
Oh,
yeah.
So this is sliding outwards. I can actually like close in and like. Okay.
Correct.
And then it covers my entire thigh like full width. So if I press this inwards and I go back, so now more of my thigh will be exposed. Okay, that's
for shorter and taller people function using.
So on the right side here, there's also some features.
Here is just to adjust the height of the chair.
Oh, okay. So just
press
up
upwards.
for up and go down.
Yep, correct.
Okay, simple enough actually,
Yep.
but it makes it so special.
Yep.
How about the base? The base looks super different also from the CG Plus.
Correct.
Like the wheels are so much larger and there's like a cool hinge here.
Correct. This roller, which is bigger and which is lockable, is because the first reason we make it lockable because the netting itself is quite heavy already. So it makes the chair from 21 to 22 kg to 26 to 27 kg. So it's considered quite a heavy chair. So in order to keep the chair remain smooth, so we decided to upgrade the roller to be slightly bigger than usual rollers. And we also add on the rockable roller, so it's actually considered kind of a ergonomic function where if you sit long-term time and time, the chair won't go dislocate. You know, when the chair won't dislocate, your sitting position will remain correct as long as possible. That is the main function of the locking rollers.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yep. And also some kind of safety feature for people who have babies. So to prevent the chair moving around and it might hurt the baby.
Yeah.
So you can lock the chair.
Yeah, because it's a very big chair, right?
Yes,
If it go and knock the baby, it might cause some harm.
Correct. So
Okay.
there are few safety features that you can use as a lockable rollers.
So that is what makes the CG Prime a gold standard.